Alright. I don't know how long I'm gonna play, but I'm not sleeping, so might as well get back to 16 star.
It's me, Mario! Hello! Okie dokie!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have
I
baked
PB'd once,
yours truly,
but I didn't
Princess
stream,
Peach.
so it doesn't count. We'll see if I even get out of Womps now. Eh, whatever.
Let's go!
Maybe? Right.
Here we go! Let's go!
Ah. That could have been worse.
Here we go! Let's go!
I got nervous. Unfortunate.
Here we go!
Well, we're gonna be red. But there's time save everywhere. That's what matters.
Let's go!
It was a chaos. I saw my monitor move. Alright, this run's dead. What's up, Chaos? Why are you awake right now?
Hello! Okie dokie!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Yeah, I've been... Every year, I get one PB and 16 star. I get slightly better. I've been doing this for like 3 years now. Didn't work at 4 AM. I got an alert you were live. Oh my gosh, I forget people aren't 12. I assume, until I learned like how old people are in SPL, I just assume everybody's between the ages of like 12 and 15, because it's a free-to-play game on Steam. Yeah, I've had jobs like that. I feel you. I'm gonna complete this run. I don't care what happens. I mean, it's a fair assumption. At least my morning gets to be entertaining. True, if you want to look at it that way. That's unfortunate. Oh, I got it. Look at that. Barely. Sick. I'll take that. It did not take me long. So I worked a Renaissance fair where I worked every day for 32 days. And you would assume getting up at 7 a.m. every morning would like hard code a sleep schedule into my brain. That ended last week. It took me 4 days to get back to where I'm at now. That's gotta work. I'm shocked how easily my body goes back into the... I would say it's the Australian sleep schedule. Or the Japanese sleep schedule. Can't believe that. I thought for sure that one was gonna work. I guess that's just when my body wants to be awake. It's all those years working third shift. You are as shocked as I am that I went live. I PB'd off stream, which means I have no video to prove I got a 2131. So it doesn't count. And so if I'm gonna... Now if I'm gonna speedrun, I might as well just stream it. Come on, Mario, do the thing I want. It'll work. I don't know, man. That's so dumb. Ah. I'm gonna get this one of these days.
It's me, Mario.
I'm gonna get it.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario.
Yeah, my PB was... It started at 27, went to 24, then it was like a 2150.
Peach.
And then 2 days ago I got a 2131. Didn't expect to PB after like 3 days of coming back to the game. So I didn't even think about like recording or streaming any of it. But like, I think... Do I have... Like Bowser 1, I have 30 seconds of time save on. So until I'm red by 30 seconds, there's not really a reason to kill a run. Unless I do something really stupid. I get upset. Like I've done twice now. I just need to not mess it up, and everything will be fine. If I PB once more, if I can get a 21 even, I'll be like 30th in my category. Which is pretty cool. There's not many people that run... This might not work. It's a close one. There's not many people that run 16-star no LBLJ and submit a run for that specifically. Like, I think I can miss Owlless and Cannonless and still be fine coming out of Bowser 1. I just need to remember that. That was really nice. That's the Clint Stevens method. Yeah, I don't think I see many people submit runs for it specifically either. And again, I've never been big into watching speedruns. Yeah. Like, I've watched... I watched a lot of Squimmy. I watched a lot of Clint Stevens. That's really the extent of watching Mario.
Here we go!
I watched a little bit of Green Suigi whenever he was going for the 5-peat. Hold every major record. That was a pretty fun era.
Go!
And then there was like, whenever I first started out, there's a couple people that would like host me from like the lower echelon of the community. I've watched a few of their streams.
Go!
But I couldn't tell you any other names because it was probably 2 years ago at this point. I bonked. Thanks, Mario. I could count on you. I remember the first day that I started speedrunning this game. I was trying to convince Speed Chaser to play it on stream, and I would teach him Owlless. I had never like speedran this game ever, and I was trying to explain to him how to do Owlless, and then it hit me. I could probably just play this game enough myself. I needed someone to stream SM64 since Clint never does anymore. This is one of those games, if you're watching somebody that's not great at it, it's painful. It's like I can't watch anybody stream SOT because I'm better than them, and it just infuriates me that I could just play the game and get more out of it than watching somebody else play it. Just got hit with 3 ads. I didn't even know I had ads on this channel.
Go!
I was saying that I tried to get Speed Chaser to play this game back whenever he streamed. I was trying to get him to do Owlless. It wasn't working out. I'd never speedran the game prior to that, and trying to explain to somebody the intricacies of a trick that like works maybe 60% of the time. Did not go well. Ah, no. No. No, the time save's gone. We're gonna be red.
해골.
More like here. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Please. Get up there. That's right. So, after trying to get Speed Chaser to hit Owlus, I realized maybe I should try to hit Owlus first. And, so I started speedrunning this game. That's how I got my start. I never looked up a single tutorial. To this day, I've never looked up a strat. I just rewatch Clint Stevens streams and I work off that. That's weird. That's not good. Anything but a death is good. I don't trust like this. I don't even know why I tried that. Yeah, I've never did Owlus when I was trying to explain it, which is not that complicated of a trick. You just get up on the platform. Because you jump dive onto it, after you roll out, you see right twice, and then you just triple jump forward. When you start your triple jump, you let the joystick go neutral, so you don't build up like speed. Because when you wall kick, it matches whatever your horizontal velocity, like how fast you're going into the wall, that's how fast you're coming out of the wall. So on the start of that triple jump, you let it go. And then right before you hit the wall, you hold forward again. Hit the A button to wall jump, and then just hold direct left. So it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then left. It's not that many inputs. And then maybe it works. Sometimes it doesn't, depending on where you jumped and how much speed you had and where you hit the cage at. Most speedrunners just, they find a muscle memory that works, and they just don't forget it. He didn't turn.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
For this game, that doesn't take too much, like, to learn how to do 16 star. Like, if me and you sat down, you've never played the game before, I could probably get you to complete a 16 star within 3 hours. The hardest part is learning the tempo to BLJ. Get a bad area back now, though. This category isn't too difficult. I learned it in 3 days on my own with just, like, the freshman 16 VODs. I mean, I've touched the game once. My buddy of mine gave up on me. That's fair. It happens.
해골.
So far, I've successfully coached through two completely new players to the game be able to complete 16-star run. It's not too hard if you just most of the strats that I do, there's a much easier way to do most of it. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna keep going. Like for this one, you just ground pound the wooden pole. And then you're golden. You don't have to do this. Owlus, completely optional. It doesn't even save that much time. I think it's like 7.5 seconds. Cannonless is easy enough with the various setups they've made for it. Because you grab ledge, you backflip, you punch, you walk down. You get up from ledge, you go back down, and then you get the star. Outside of that, you just gotta learn how to BLJ. And even then, like... that's something people mess up at every skill level. This might not work. Yeah, it's that simple. It's just that easy. Backflip, C left, punch, down, C right, up, and then you pull down. Then you get the star. Like that was the first thing that I figured out. That was like step one of like, wow, this might be possible. I might actually be able to do this. Sounds that easy as you're narrating in SPL games, totally. Step 1 out of 200, yeah. But like, I feel like this is the introduction to speedrunning, this game, because everything is so segmented. Like, if you want to learn, like, Ocarina of Time, you gotta, like, get to that point in the game. Back in the day, you had to get to that point in the game. Now, I think you can just... there's a practice ROM that lets you spawn wherever. I mean, Mario has that too. Super useful. But... even without it... like, if you don't have an EverDrive, you can't use it. But like, for Mario, if you just beat the game once, you can go to whatever stage, practice whatever star. There. That's fine. Did I just gold? No. I did! I did! Is my sum of best? That was 3 seconds gold? Let's go. My sum of best is now sub 18. It's possible. I thought for sure I just missed the star. That's bad. Brought it back. I really don't want a PB now. I don't want to run against that.
해고.
I was scared. That's fine. I just got to work. I'll keep watching you, but might not text as much as I set up some servers. Okay. It's fine with me. Just an AirPod and a phone out. I wish the jobs that I worked allowed allowed that. Like the last job I had prior to SPL was I was loading trucks at FedEx. And we weren't even allowed our phones in the building. Much less, you know, music or AirPods. It was very strenuous for most people. I was fine with it. But there's a lot of people that was a deal breaker. I will say it made those shits go by excruciatingly slow. Please. Thank you. Oh boy. I don't like this. I missed so close to hitting that. That's unfortunate. That was one joystick rotation on it. Alright, I just have to play consistent now. I have no time save. Well, I have... I got 10 seconds here and there. Hit a PB. Alright, I'll try. Maybe. I need to not think about it. If I think about it, it won't happen.
해고.
How did that miss? Super unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. Holy cow, no. Speed! I can't believe I missed. I was inside the bird. I missed the star somehow though.
해고.
Eh, 4 seconds isn't that bad. Did I miss it on my PB as well? Is that why I have a 10-second time save there?
해고.
These are the questions. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Give me your money, Toad. Do I have any time save here? 5 seconds? Great. I'm gonna die.
해고.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever bonked there. Whatever. Let's get the star. Let's get out of here.
해고.
Well, that's unfortunate. That might be the worst boulder placement possible. We're still green. There's a chance. Here's where time save really comes in. I really messed up MIPS. Yes. Come on, Mario Camp. Chill out. Just go! Go! Ah!
해고.
I missed. It's fine. Totally fine. There's a really good chance now. Unless there's a death somewhere, somehow, some way. Green by a minute. I've never been this fast up here. I don't know what to do. How do I stall out? Not like that! Alright, I've been humbled. It's fine. Oh, I'm low on health. I died. I think I killed the run. That's not ideal. I've never done that before. That's a new one. Do this again, but do it right this time. I was too concerned about my health. I think it's over. I don't have any time save on Bowser 3. I hit all 3 Bowser throws, I didn't die. I missed? That's unfortunate. It's super early now. I'm gonna complete the run. I wanna see what the time is. That's unfortunate. Ah, why? Why? I just had to hit 1. Alright, well, I clearly need to practice Bowser. No place better to do it. Well, super dead now. I'm gonna keep going. If I can still hit a 24, I'll consider that good. Wasn't even close. Oh my god! What on earth? Oh no! Unbelievable. I don't know what's happening. My muscle memory's just shot. Maybe I'm not thinking about it enough. Alright, well now I know. I have 30 seconds of time save at Bowser. And then I have another 30 seconds with Mips. And I have another 30 seconds of Bowser 3 if I do everything perfect. Huh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Huh? I don't like that. I don't even think that's close enough. I could have bounced him into it. That was close enough. Alright, I'm not bad at Bowser throws. I was just nervous. That's what I've learned today. But I golded Bowser 3. If only I didn't die 4 times in Bowser 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, that's my 11th best time, so that's pretty cool. It's so frustrating. I'm so glad I didn't PB though. Running against that gold Womps, I'd be so discouraged every run. Time to do another one.
Mario.
I'm just gonna keep doing this until I'm tired. I wonder if this run will be invalidated. Because when I start, because I have a, there was a Melee tournament I was watching last year, 2 years ago. And they had a sponsorship with this company that does N64 upscalers. Where you just plug it into where normally the RCA cables would come out from, except it converts it in this little like Arduino board to HDMI, and it has a built-in upscaler in it that'll like approximate the pixels and make it all smooth. I don't have that turned on, but I am using it still without the pixel smoothing feature turned on. But because of that, and because it's HDMI, it takes an extra few seconds to like tell the monitor like, hey, you're getting a signal, display it, and make the audio happen. So I wonder if because of that, if it'll invalidate the run. Because there's a chance they nitpick that. I'm not going for like a top 10 time. I don't even know if I'm top 500 in 16 star. That's not gonna work.
Here we go. 해고.
The Mitch Jones method doesn't work. No. That's right.
Here we go. 해고. Here we go.
Alright, I'm starting to figure out that cannonless strat.
해고.
I just can't believe a sub 18 time is possible with me. Like sub 20 feels unrealistic.
Here we go. 해고. Here we go. 해고. Here we go.
Alright. I felt pretty fast. Minus second attempt owlless. I don't know what's happening.
해고. Here we go. 해고.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Still don't know what you're supposed to do there coming out of Snowman Land. Not Snowman Land, Cool Mountain. I don't know what the movement is to get up and out of there. Ah, he didn't dive. Please, thank you.
Here we go!
Oh, that's only a few seconds off. That's some consistency right there.
Hegel!
Well, that's unfortunate. He didn't jump! No! He didn't jump! That's probably the worst way to die. That was awful.
Hegel!
Oh my gosh. That's a spicy meatball. Tell you what. Where's the star? There it is.
Here we go!
I'm okay with a PB here. It might not happen. Equally possible.
Hegel!
No way. Get up there! God. Whatever.
Hegel!
It's so much faster.
Here we go! 해고! Here we go! 해고!
Ooh. Ooh. Runs in a row that I've blocked. Mark. I missed. What do I even do? Oh, that's a death. Hey. I'm so frazzled for no reason.
해고!
All I had to do was do that. My body refused. That's unfortunate.
해고!
Where, Mario, why you go back down? Wasn't in the script. Oh, there's no chance now. There's not a shot I could bring this run back from the dead. Like that goon was. Oh, that made this feel a little bit nicer. Oh, I said there wasn't a chance, and I meant that. Really suck if I gold this split again. Hmm. Oh, it's not gonna gold, but I still want to play it out. Unfortunate.
Mamma mia!
I forgot. You have to dive.
Mamma mia!
Wow. I didn't think that was possible.
Mamma mia!
I wasn't straight ahead, was it? Hmm. Grabbed him at the wrong spot. What? If only I could get here with a little bit of a green number beforehand. Alright. I'll do a few more. I'm starting to get tired.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
해고. Here we go. 해고.
Ah! I didn't think I was gonna get that. I wasn't ready.
Here we go. 해고. Here we go. 해고.
Go.
Here we go. 해고.
forgot what star I was doing. Grab it. Oh, that's perfect. I'm so good at this game. We're still gonna be green.
Here we go! Let's go!
My A button fell off? Huh? That's not green. That means it's red. Not ideal. Or that's fine.
Let's go! Here we go! Let's go!
That could have been a death. Where are you going, dude? A button normally goes up, not down.
Here we go!
Sure. Mario! You want back me how we're doing? Fine. Kind of. Oh man, after Golden Bowser 3, I think I'm just invincible on that split now. I was right by like 40 seconds going into it. Did not end well. My thumb's too sweaty. Gosh. Oh, whatever. It's gonna be hard to bring back. Down 20. We'll see. Alright, we're done. We're up by 20. Did I just... That's fine. Check out this Lakitu skip. Impeccable. Yikes. Somehow, SSL has been a chore today. I don't know why. It feels like the most automatic 2 stars in the run. I just can't do it.
Hegel. Here we go.
It's just impossible. I just can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Hegel.
I lost time? How is it so slow? Oh yeah, I saved and quit. That's right. Saving and quitting only lost me 6 seconds. That's not bad.
Hegel.
So close to time save. Time save on that is entirely up to whether or not I hit the lava there. All I could think of is don't do that again. I wonder if Green Suiji's gonna have carpool tunnel when he's like 28. Because I feel like any top runner this game... Like, I have to build up my hand dexterity to do runs again. And I'm a goalie. My hand dexterity should be pretty good.
Hegel.
That went pretty well. Angle I was hoping for there. Could've went better. Bad though. Oh no. That's fine. I'll take that. Gonna save like 12 more seconds there. But that's for next run. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. I'm missing the cycle, I think. I'm definitely missing the cycle now. I die from that? Ah, the run's over. Well, I've died in a lot of weird ways today. That one's not the strangest. Scared of him. I'm confused. Well, please, I had too much speed. Well, we'll finish it out like the other runs. Any practice is good practice. I'm so paranoid. I'm so in my own head. So unfortunate. What's up, Hollow Knight? No, it's not fan made. This is just regular SM64. Man, and it was going so well too. Thank you for the follow, Hollow Knight. Appreciate it. That's fine. Mario, give me the angle. Thank you. He didn't give it to me, but I got up there. I appreciate that. That's unfortunate. I had one chance to try to save this run. And it would be hit 2 strats I've never tried before. Does it really need to be that close to the edge? I don't feel like the angle's right. Whatever. I'm gonna pretend like I've never even seen that strat before. We're gonna move on. I just want to throw Bowser around a little bit. How's it going? I need to stop dying on Bowser too. Bonked on something. Pretty neat. I don't know how I didn't bonk there. The game giveth, the game giveth not, I suppose. I'm also super paranoid to throw Bowser late, which is a terrible mindset to get into. Can I bounce him? I didn't even need to bounce him. Look at that throw. I'm a god. I'm the best person that ever touched this game. I'm also the most humble. I don't know if I mentioned that. I get awards for how humble I am. That's a 22, which is great. So I've done 3 runs today. 11th fastest, and then I beat that time as my 11th fastest, and that was my 8th. I want to do another one, but I don't know if I should. Like, to explain how my hands work, I don't know if my mic's gonna pick this up, but I'm just gonna close my fist. My knuckles pop. On both of them. I don't know if I want to do another one. 'Cause, like, you know the muscles that run down, like, the inside of your wrist that go up your forearm? Those are tired. I didn't know those could get tired. It doesn't hurt or anything when I close my hand and my, like, knuckles pop. But it is strange that it happens. Like, if I make a fist, that it feels like I grabbed a handful of, like, potato chips. It's weird. Do I do another? It's 5 a.m.
The power of the stars is restored to the
I don't...
castle.
We do another one. And if my wrist hurts, then I'll just find a way to kill the run. I forgot. I saved and quit. If I didn't save and quit, actually, I don't think it would have made a difference. Because that SSL was... Did I pause it? What happened? Why is the timer not lining up right?
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
The last run...
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
So last run I had 10, 11 seconds of time save there, 30 seconds of time save there, 10 going into SSL, 2 at Bowser 1 T in SSL because of the save and quit. Lava Land Star is pretty easy, HMC had 4 seconds, 11 at DDD, 2 minutes, over 2 minutes spent dying in Bowser 2, and I lost a minute Bowser 3. If I just stop making mistakes, I feel like that's like the ideal route.
Tego. Here we go.
You gonna be streaming more, Darth? I don't know. I really don't. I feel like I wanted to
Tego.
make sure that my OBS worked right for like playoff broadcasts and whatever. And then in September, I really want to cast the sumo tournament. See how that goes. That's like 15 days every night in September. But outside of, I don't know what I'd stream. I don't feel like I'm that entertaining. Yeah, the Japan Grand Sumo Tournament. If you alter the broadcast enough and provide enough substance, you're just allowed to do it and provide English commentary over it. I don't know if any of the VODs are still up on this channel. That's unfortunate. I held down too early. But I did the first 4 days of the last one, and it went really well. I translate the scoreboards. I translate the weight classes because America is imperial, and I don't know what 346 kilograms is converted to pounds. So I convert all of that on the stream, and it just makes it really nice to watch sumo. And if I was gonna do that for myself, I might as well stream it. So I did for 4 days, and then I had to get a normal sleep schedule for some reason. I don't remember what it was. So that stopped on day 5 of the 15-day tournament. But that would be... like, the last sumo fight of the night would be happening right about now. Like, 5 in the morning Eastern. Because it's in Japan. Japan's, I think, 14 hours offset from Eastern time. But it was neat. It was a little bit of upkeep, a little bit of work. Not as much as, like, SPO. But I really want to stream the September tournament.
Here we go.
Grand Sumo happens in Japan every odd month, starting on the second Sunday and running for 15 days.
Let's go.
But I feel like outside of that, I don't feel like I have anything to stream. Like, I don't have substance to provide any of the matches or platforms. Even of SPL, do you have any plans for a little revival? Not really. Through my years with SPL, keeping the format relatively the same has been like a nice safe space for a lot of people, where they know what to expect every season. Prime Slap Hour is 9 PM last night and only 40 players on. Yeah. I feel like the way to revive like Slapshot as a whole
Let's go.
would be have something like how Rocket League had ESL tournaments. Just give the people a shorter term goal than like the EUSL, SPL, OSL format where you're locked in for a quarter of a year. Because whenever I took over the league back in 2020, 2021, whatever year it was, I had Walster on my staff and he wanted to change SPL to an esports format, more akin to like Melee's starting to dip their toes into it, where you have tournaments throughout the year. Depending on how you do in those tournaments, you get a certain amount of placement points. I can't believe I didn't bonk there. And then at the end of the year, you would see what the ladder looks like, and the top certain amount of people would get their spot in the super major. Small issue with that. You've seen how often teams cycle through their roster. How would you assign the points? Because if you do it by player, that's fine. That's how we did the reseeding tournament. It's just really complicated and convoluted and really hard to keep track of it all. And if you do it based off the roster itself that plays in the tournament, then you have the issue of Kyler played on 6 different teams that all qualified for the Super Major. What roster actually gets to play? And what if all 7 of his rosters, there's one guy that just doesn't want to come back? How do you handle that? And those are my devil advocate questions, and I don't know if I got any of them answered by myself or other people. I do not remember. But a more traditional esports format would be pretty nice for the game. With like an ESL format, something outside of the organization of the major leagues. It's very tricky. I see what you mean. It just sucks seeing it. Yeah, seeing a game like Slapshot kind of fade out a little bit. It's it'll go through its throes. Like, I could see it going into a dry spell for like a year or so. And then, like, next Summer League, things, you know, kick back into gear. I could see that happening. Because we've gone through our dry spells as a league. Like, if you look at, like, Season 4 and 5, that felt like an era, and it was 2 seasons. Mario, what are you doing? And then, whatever season, I think it was Season 6. Absolutely terrible. One of the worst seasons in SPL's history. but then it bounces back at like season 8. There's like a resurgence. I don't remember the reason. We've had, I would wager close to 12 different spikes. Oh, season 8 was the reseed. That's why we had a reintegration of a player base. But not all of them stuck around after season 8. It just kind of went back to the same state it was in. I think the worst case scenario, if SPL ever falls to 20 teams, I'm half tempted just to try to make it. It was SQC for the reason. He's streamed twice. And he does bring in a slight influx of like short-term players. It's like Nasher's played the game. He brought in like 30 to 40 people in season 1. One of my first games I casted in the league, it was almost for Nasher's team. But his team postponed the game. They didn't have 3 back in the rebound qualifying tournament. He's gonna play Brewski, K-Main, and Cosby, the Ottawa Drinkers, for seeding points. That's unfortunate. That was gonna be gold. Say for season 8, we had season 6 where Pro fell to, I think it was 5 teams at the end of the regular season. I think it was 5 in season 6. Then season 7 happened. Nobody really had a drive to play the game, and so we did a reseeding tournament for 2023. And then season 8 was one of our most successful seasons ever since probably season 2 when I first took over. Season 2 was our most popular season for a really long time. And I made a lot of mistakes that season as a commissioner. And I'm surprised that everyone was just kind of fine at the end all be all. Like, I made the intermediate division 20 teams, 2 conferences of 10. You played your own conference twice, you played your opposing conference once. And it resulted in like a 26-game regular season in 6 weeks. They all got it done. There wasn't a single team that disbanded from that. It was ridiculous. That was the season Eli started. And hi, I'm John, and all the Kentucky Karens. They really got in there for that one. 20 teams in IM, yeah. I'm not catching this rabbit. But season 2 was a fun time. There's a lot of cool guys that kept that division alive. They were playing like sometimes 5 games a week, and they were just getting it done. But it was also the beginning of COVID. So everyone had a little bit too much free time to work with, and they were just kind of okay with that. But I'm sure we'll go through a resurgence at some point. Nobody ever retires from SPL. They just take really long breaks sometimes. Unless you're Min. Hope Min's doing alright. Haven't talked to her in probably a year now. Fun fact, I actually did play Slap 1, but only for 10 hours. Same. I played, I think, 6 pub matches. I got dunked on by Gander once, and then I never played it again. still remember that stupid tornado he had in his name. Oh, that's unfortunate. I might die here. I'm good at the game, never mind. Come on, let me up there. I did cast and slap one for Season 4 playoffs. The unofficial Season 4 playoffs. Blades started the Genesis Cup my first season in there. And I casted all of that. I still have, because I still... Give me a second. Super don't want to die here. I still have all of my my physical notes that I made for those broadcasts. Yeah, I never played against any of like the big seven whenever I would pub back then. No. Like, I never had to play Oceloth or Panarin or Rodeo or Kyler. I just played Plebeians, and then there was Gander. Because there's like 30 people on, maybe, at that time. Oh, I'm still... There we go. That's actually comparing against my PB. That was good times, though. This is a simpler time. New PB incoming. Why'd you guys say that? Why you gotta be like that? Now watch me not be able to hit a BLJ. I really wanted to hit it right away, just so I could, like, prove that jinxing's not a thing. That might work. Dick. Come on, Mario, get up there. Weird angle. I died. Normally if I hit C right twice, it'll only do it once. It did not that time. my gosh. Oh, it actually comes down to Bowser throws for the first time ever. I missed. What? Did I account for it? I did. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. No way. It just shows you when you're down, you get back up again. Nothing's gonna keep you down. I wanted to quit. I didn't want to do this run. I wanted to go to bed. My hands were hurting. My knees were shaking. I was tired. I was gone. Mentality shot. The ability to play the game shot. But I could still hit a Bowser throw, kinda. God, it's fitting. Oh, man. I don't care that she didn't text me back. This is euphoria. This is the best feeling in the world. You know how many years this has been in the making? You know how many hours I've spent? It's on the bottom left of the screen. It's not actually all that many. Oh my gosh. What do I do now? I can't sleep. This one counts though. This one counts though. And I don't have any major mistakes. I don't have any obvious time save for the first time ever.
The power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Oh man. Oh boy. Celebration time.
We have to do something special for you.
Nothing can ruin my mood. This is like the peak of euphoria. I've never done drugs, but I assume it's something kind of like this.
Here we go!
Listen,
I don't care that she didn't text me back. This is great.
Mario.
I'm repeating that joke for chaos that was stuck in ads. Except it's not really a joke, but that's for another time. Man. I might never play this game again. Do you know how hard it is to, to beat this time? I should have missed a couple Bowser throws. You know how difficult it's gonna be? To get a sub 2043. I had to hit it the worst time. Did you see the last Bowser throw? Was that on your bulletin board? Man. Well, you gotta use your Twitch Prime on the one guy that streams once a year. I'm like the Super Bowl baby. People think about it for a while. And then, out of nowhere, everyone remembers it exists. And then it goes off like a firecracker. This feels inspirational to me. I might work out. I might actually go do some chest dips and start doing some push-ups and start lifting some weights and start getting girls and start, like, you know... Everyone asking where's Darth, not how's Darth. So true. Right now, Darth's elated. So hopefully next season, hopefully starting next season, back onto the SPL rant that lasted the entire PB. Hopefully next season starts the revival. Because I've made an alt Discord account to actually keep tabs on the league and like actually maintain it through tickets and whatnot. Because right now, I probably have close to 1,000 text channels in that server because I'm in every thread for scheduling. Because I have to be to like make sure everything works. So I made an alt account that's not going to see any of the scheduling threads. It's only going to see tickets. Start bragging on Twitter about your new PB. Honestly, if somebody swiped right because I got a new PB and SM64, she might be the one. If that's what gets her over the hump, that might just be fate. And it'll get rid of all the plebeians that don't care about Wahoo Man getting stars, saving girls. Say it, Mario.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome. Do another.
Me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I don't actually plan on doing another one. That's just for the VOD. We'll see how it goes. My wrist is killing me though. It's my left wrist, the one with the joystick. So it's kind of important. It might be that's... I don't use... I push the R button with my middle finger because I claw grip it so I can push C up with my pointer finger. So none of the weight should be... Maybe I'm just really gripping that Z... the Z button real hard. I'll see how it goes. I just need to keep practicing. If I could ever get a 19, I'm telling my mom I play this game. She will know about it. I don't think I'll ever get a 19. Now, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Who did I pass up? Not that screen. This screen. Yeah, the last PB I had was a 21:54. What was my time? It was like a 20. Was it 20:54? There's no way. Alright, this is getting more depressing. The more times I have to scroll to the bottom and click the button. $20.43. I want to see how many people I've passed. I have to know. So I'm right here at 1403. That's 100 spots. That's not bad. And what about no LBLJ? I don't think that matters. Alright, I feel like I've slimmed it down a little too much. 2043 puts me 53rd. I like that number way more than 1,423rd or whatever it was. So I moved from here to here. Today's a good day. I don't know what to do now. I really don't want to do another one. I do, however, want to play NHL 94 a little bit more, because I made a tool that I can rip the stats out of the game. And this is the Seattle Kraken and San Jose Sharks. The NHL 94 modding community is dope. Somebody made a ROM hack where it's the updated season. It's all 32 teams, and every roster is updated. You can't... There's a player limit, so you had to limit most teams to like 14 players. But like, for my team with the Pittsburgh Penguins, like Emil Bemstrom and Koivunen made the cut. So did Connor Dewar. I don't know why Alex Nedeljkovic is the starting goaltender for the Pittsburgh Penguins, but it is as it is. But like for Utah, like Jack McBain made the cut. And so I decided to make a program that grabs all the stats at the end of a game, lets you import its spreadsheet, and now I have a stat line that you can check the box you want to sort with, and it'll give you that. It's so nice. Alex Ovechkin still leading the league in goals. He's only played 2 games, and he's up there with, I think Jack Eichel, Sarangovic just scored a hat trick for Calgary in their 4th game of the season. So he's played 4 games, scored a hat trick in one of them, and that's the only reason he's able to catch Ovechkin. Then I got my standings, and then I'm going to sort the standings 1 through 8 for the conference. And so this is the bracket that auto-populates. And you just fill out, like, Toronto's, like, they won 4-3. We'll say Washington won the next game 5-0. And Toronto wins the next 2. Automatically throws them into the next round. And then if I want to, I've started to use this to start like practicing my broadcasting. So I made a media sheet that helps me out. Like the next game that's coming up tomorrow is like Florida Panthers at Dallas Stars. Here's the rosters sorted by jersey number, and it'll give you their stats up to that point, and the starting goaltenders for each team, top goal scorers, has the teams on the left. Then it has their series. I expected this to take me a long time because I had to go through and learn how to read Sega Genesis hexadecimal RAM addresses. And I felt like that was going to be a big hill to climb. That might be the simplest thing I've ever done. I learned it in a day. It was surprisingly easy. But then again, I also thought that modding Helldivers 2 was going to be super hard, and I figured that out in like a week. Did that take you a lot of time to do? So I started this on Wednesday the 13th. This project is where it is right now on Wednesday the 13th. So it probably took me from like starting with like learning how to even pull up the RAM addresses to figuring out what each RAM address means. That probably took about 6 hours. And then setting up the spreadsheet took about an hour and a half. And the first hour of that was writing the NHL schedule for an 84 game season, because I want it to be, you play your own division 4 times, you play your own conference 3 times. So like if you're the Pittsburgh Penguins, you play all of these teams 4 times. You play all these teams 3 times, and then you play the West Conference twice. And that's 84 games in a season. And so I made a schedule where that is correct for all 32 teams. And if you want to know how many games are in an NHL season with that format, it's normally 13-12. These are the extra ones that the NHL doesn't facilitate. The extra 64. And I even put them to a date that starts and ends when the actual NHL season does. So you can't tell me, Gary Bettman, this is impossible, because I'm doing it. You hear me? It's entirely 2 games extra in the season. That's all you need to facilitate a better fairness overall in the standings. That's all you need, Gary. It's all you need. The next thing I want to learn is how to do tiebreakers with spreadsheet formulas, because I don't know how to do that. Like, these 3 teams wouldn't be in this order. Montreal's beat Florida, but Boston has the highest goal differential. So they would get the first place, according to the NHL's tiebreakers. It's so neat. It's so neat to see. I've learned so much that I really want to redo all of the SPL spreadsheets, because I didn't know how to like the way this works is just this. It looks to see, is that box true? Run this code. It's just if-else statements, and that's all the sorting system is. It was so simple. It was sitting there all along. And then the ranking system's the same thing. It just looks for, like, see if box is checked and then rank EQ it. I could teach a course on spreadsheet. I have full confidence. And nobody else knows about this. You're the first person to have been exposed to the NHL 94 franchise mode that's not integrated in the game at all. It's so weird to not see Trouba on the New York Rangers. It's also really strange how Igor Shesterkin's saving a 700 burger. He's not doing well. How many shots against does he have? Oh, there's a time. For the first, like, 7 games of the season, Toronto's goaltender led the league in points because he assisted twice. It's insane. It for so long, he was just top of the board. I don't think Toronto's played again since then. Yeah, they've only played 1 game and their goaltender leads the team in points. It's so funny. Igor's made 15 saves on 19 shots. That's not great. I'm curious to see how close, because I talked to the guy that made this ROM hack, which this spreadsheet you could plug into any ROM and it would just figure it out. But I talked to the guy that made this ROM hack, and the amount of detail and depth he went into with hockey reference is insane for everybody's overall. I'd be impressed if this perfectly reflects the actual NHL. I'll be shocked. Because there's no way. I'm not touching any of the teams. I'm not playing as anybody. I want to see how this plays out for an 84-game season. And see how things shake out. Right now, there's 6 shutouts. And I'm only... what, 26 games into the season? Most of them are overtime. 10 of the 26 are in overtime. Which is insanely high, but it's NHL 94. That's just how it happens, how it works. But, yeah. That's what I've been doing. That was my Wednesday and Thursday. And then whenever I get bored, I just get on and sim a few games. Practice my commentary. I realized... So whenever I started commentary, I went with the Mike Lang approach, where I just had a pen and paper and I wrote everything down. And after I write everything down, I just remember it. I've seen, this is what an NHL broadcaster's notes look like. Except there's another column between this and goals, where it gives you, like, the phonographic? No. The phonetic way to say their name. So it would be like bar hyphen, I guess. Reinhardt, you know, you got your hyphens in there to make it easier to say their names. Like it's Kulikov, Marchment, you know, Cece, not Keki. But I don't think there's many people that would mess up. Is Cody Cece on Dallas? There's no way. I thought for sure he was on the Sharks. Did he get traded? What is Puckpedia? Oh, this website looks really nice. Does it have the information I want? He's not on. He's not on here. You gotta get me up pretty early in the morning. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What is the trade tree? I guess we'll never know. There it is. He was on Dallas. Is he not signed to a team? Is he just floating in free agency? Yeah, I thought he was on the Sharks. Where's Cody Cece at? It's not giving me a... He's on the Kings now. How did that happen? Cody Cece. Second to highest paid defenseman of the LA Kings. That sounds weird. Oh, he's with Brian Dumoulin. I don't know if they played together in Pittsburgh or not. Yeah, they did. It was like 2016 or 2015. Who are we looking at? I was looking at Cody Cece because he's on the Dallas roster, and I don't remember him being ever a Dallas Star. I remember him being on the Sharks because whenever Snail came down around Thanksgiving last year, we went to the Sharks-Penguins game. Yeah, as soon as Cody Cece went out on the ice, I'm shocked how many Pittsburgh Penguins don't remember his tenure in the Berg. I thought he was an okay defenseman. But he was on the Sharks, and he sent muffins up the middle constantly. So that's where I remember Cody Cece being at most recently. Now he's a King, so that's neat. You live, you laugh, you love a little bit. I'd love to get Irv in a call and have him try to pronounce some of these names. Oh, he got signed by the Kings recently. To 4 years? Really? I'm gonna be 30 when he hits the free market. How old is Cece? He's 31. This is like the last... I guess that is the contract he signed him in. Because after this, he has the 35 plus contract, so he needs re-signed anyway. I guess that's fair. I don't think Cody Cece's worth the 4.5 million though. I would be happy to have him on my team for like a 2.8. Anything more than that? I don't know, Chief. It was a trade. They traded for Cody Cece. San Jose Sharks. Was it part of the Grunland? No. This is how they got Cody Cece. No. They traded him and Granlund. This is how the Penguins got both Cece and Granlund. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But they got a first-round pick out of Granlund and Cece. Granlund did do a lot better when he got in San Jose. I will give him that. They got a 2025 first round draft pick, a conditional 2025 fourth round draft pick that upgrades to a third round if Dallas reached the finals. Interesting. And so they had him. They had him for 31 games. He got 9 points. Did they track takeaways here? No. They track blocked shots. Did they track anything defense-wise? No. So they had him for 31 games. He averaged almost a quarter point a game. And they said, you know what? That's $4.5 million. That's what we're looking at right now. How much is Cale McCarr getting paid? Is it, yeah, it is a C. Does he not exist? Is he not real? Alright, he's getting 9. He's getting his paycheck. I feel like that's fair. Bruins got a second round draft pick thanks to in March 2027, I believe. I feel like the Bruins are really close to the rebuild. Oh, they got some shmoney in there. They gotta go into a mini rebuild. They gotta build around Pasternak. They gotta figure something out. They have their goalie figured out. They have Charlie McAvoy figured out. They have Pasternak figured out. Outside of those three players, I feel like you swap out anybody on the roster. Except, like, where'd he go? He's not on the roster anymore? Why would they trade him? I hated him so much because he wasn't on my team. I don't even remember what the kid's name was. He played third line for the Bruins. He was the biggest agitator in the league. I just remember seeing his number and his nameplate and just having rage boil through me. Because I couldn't stand that he wasn't on my team, and it was just a pain in the butt. And that means you're a really good agitator. It's not Marchand. I don't remember what the guy's name was. It started with a T. They're allowed to trade right now? No. Who's this guy? Where did he come from? He got drafted by the Canucks. That seems to be a thing between Pittsburgh and Vancouver. I think it's because Jim Rutherford's in charge of Vancouver now. What was the guy's name? Maybe ChatGPT knows. You're gonna see my history. Don't worry about it. I don't know what was in there. Ah, shoot. Who played for the Boston Bruins third line as an edge? It might know. It wasn't Sean Thornton. It wasn't Brad Marchand. It wasn't Chris Kelly. It's none of those. Charlie Coyle, Van Riemsdyk, it's neither of them. Just give me the roster, I'll find it. He's not here. What do you mean he's not here? It's like they wiped his name from existence. This wasn't a fever dream. I swear it wasn't a fever dream. Oh, it's because that's the recent one. Why would that be the first one to pop up? Trent Frederick. I hate him. I hate every part of his being. I hope a team that I like on the West Coast picks him up. I hate Trent Frederick with a passion. He's so good at the game and what he does. He's on the Oilers, thank God. Oh man, I don't have to deal with him more than twice this season. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. In an 8-year extension with the Oilers. Holy cow. They got him with 50% of his salary retained, Max Jones, and the rights to Hauser. Man, why is the NHL, what I want to know, the NHL is trying to get rid of three-way trades. It's not possible. No matter what they do or say, it's just going to take another shape or form, because in SPL, there was no way for us to shut it down with hard legislation, other than just making a committee of 8 guys that could shut down anything because they felt like it. And I don't foresee the NHL being able to solve the problem that we had. Does this have like a neat graphic that I could just look at to see who got what? Yeah. Shane LeChance. Is he related to the... No, he's not. I grew up playing with a couple of Chances. They're pretty cool. Trent Frederick, Max Jones, Hauser. I mean, I feel like Boston... That's where Boston got those draft picks. That's an interesting flip, because I feel like they didn't lose out on all that much. For a 4th and a 2nd? 2nd coming up this... That was this draft. What's wet check? I'm surprised it didn't work. I was helping one of my Discord buddies. His girlfriend wanted to start streaming, so I was helping her set up her chatbot. And she wanted to make a command that people could redeem for like 2 channel points, like a daily coffee, and it would keep track of who's redeemed the most daily coffees and like make a leaderboard out of it. So I was helping her do that. My way to like test if I even knew how to do it was my wet check, and it's supposed to return one of 85 different text lines. So it'll say like you're moist, you're soppy, moderately soaked was one of them. This was like a year and a half ago now. You're the first person to find that. Yeah, you wasted 50 points. Get scammed, idiot. Oh, man. Where did Seth Jones go to? He's on Florida now? They got a first out of that, though. And Spencer Knight. Wow, Chicago ran away with that trade. That's huge. That was March. I don't pay attention, apparently. Wow. Kid's young, too. I'm so ready for hockey season. I'm ready to go. It's not even that. It's my team's not even good. But I just want to see some hockey. Getting to watch like the Battle of Alberta is entertaining enough. This is not our roster. This better not be our roster. I have some notes. I have a couple notes. Never catch me watching another Darth stream ever again. It happens, you know, you think you know a guy and then you don't know him as much as you thought you did. And then yeah. My adrenaline's still like through the roof. I'm not sleeping for a really long time. 2043. Man. This game's so cool. Did you even sleep at all? I don't really sleep. I have too many dreams. So this is a really personal story, but I would tell it anyway. So I have really vivid dreams most of the time. Like, most nights, I'll have at minimum 3 dreams. It's just whether or not I tell myself the story when I wake up. That determines whether or not I remember that dream. And even if I don't tell myself the story of the dream, I'll still remember it. Like this one time. So I was working the Renaissance Fair, and I was interacting with the Amazon girl 4 times out of the week. And we were vibing. We were having a great time. Eventually, last time I'm ever going to see her, just to make sure she doesn't feel any pressure, I asked her out. She gave me her phone number. Really strange, because my generation of dating, that's like a death sentence. You know how much information you could find on a person just with their phone number? But she gave it to me. That night, I went to bed. I haven't talked to a girl and gotten her number in probably 7 years, mind you. And so I went to bed that night. I had a dream that I found this kitten. I was living on my own. I was like middle of nowhere. I found this kitten on the side of the road. I took it in, I nurtured it, I raised it. When it turned like 14 years old, normally when cats start to die, it just kept growing. Or not die, but like start their health decline. It just started to grow. And it grew to the point where it was about 5'6", and it stood on its hind legs. And its like fingernail, like its front paw claws grew to be about, I'd say 18 to 20 inches long. And there was one time, I didn't think anything of it in the dream. I just thought it was normal because it's a dream. You just accept that's reality now. And so one day I was taking it for a walk, because that's what you do with the 5'6" cat, I guess. Sure. So I took it for a walk. At some point, one of us trips, falls, the other one jumps, grabs the other one as we fall off the cliff. And the way the cat grabbed me, it sunk its claws like through my forearm, and I'm trying to get away from it because it's painful. And at some point, I just kind of accept it, and everything's fine. And then I woke up, and I went back to work the next day, and I told my buddy Mark about this, and he's like, Darth, he calls me Darth, I don't know why. He says, Darth, what do you think that dream means? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like there's any meaning behind this at all. And he gave me like a 10-minute lecture. Mark's like 10 years older than me. He gave me like a 10-minute lecture on like how that means I have like anxiety and commitment issues when it comes to like relationships. And I'm like, I don't think that's what it means at all. I think you're just seeing what happened recently and you're just putting it into the dream. All I'm thinking of is, wow, that was a really big cat. It had really sharp claws. But like, those are the dreams I have on like a nightly basis. So I don't sleep much at all. Because normally I'll sleep for like 3 hours. And then if a dream was really bad, I'll wake up and I won't be able to go back to bed. And that's why I'm always up at 5 in the morning. It's really bizarre. Most of them are like fever dreams. Like there's a lot of stories I have about Shaq and how he's wronged me in my lifetime that he's never gonna know about. And for some reason now, I have a subconscious reaction to anytime I see Shaq's face on anything, that it's violence. It's not scared, it's violence. I want to punch things when I see Shaq. It's like I'm ready for war whenever I see Shaquille O'Neal in any form or fashion, or even by name in conversation. I also have an ongoing storyline with like Jack Black. But ever since Chicken Jockey became a thing, Jack Black hasn't shown up in any of my dreams. Yeah, so my most notorious Shaq dream is I was at a bar and I go up and I sit down at like one of the stools up at the bar and I order a drink, and a guy comes up, sits next to me and says I'll have whatever he's having, and so we both get our shot of whatever juice. I couldn't tell you what it was because I don't taste things, at least not in this dream. And so we both got our shot. I down mine, he downs his, and I order another one, and I go to like put the money on the counter, and my wallet's empty, even though I had a 20 in there earlier. It's just gone. And so the guy beside me says, "Don't worry, man, I got you. I've been there." And he puts down, money for both our shots. And I'm like, "Thanks, man, you rock." And I look to my left, and the guy's staring with like just sheer fear in his eye. Like if I would imagine if I saw like the physical embodiment of like a biblical angel, that would be the same look this guy's giving me. But he's not looking at me. He's looking past me. He's looking behind me. And so I slowly turn around in my stool and I like look in the direction that he's fearing from, and I see the belt of a person. I'm sitting on a 4-foot tall stool. I'm about 5'11". I'm about 6 foot in the air. I see somebody's belt at eye level. I slowly look up. It's Shaquille O'Neal. He says, "What did you just say?" And I'm like, I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why you're so close to me. What did you just say to him? I don't know, man. I really couldn't tell you. I have my memory. What did you just tell him? You know what you said. I don't know. Just please leave me alone. Who rocks? I don't know. Who rocks? And he like grabs me by my collar, picks me up out of the stool. It's like, who rocks? And I'm like, I don't know. And all of a sudden we're on like the karaoke stage with a table in between me and him. And he puts his arm on the table to like start an arm wrestle. And I reluctant. What do you do when you're in that situation? You have to agree to the arm wrestle or he will like kill you. And so I put my arm on the table, like I'm sobbing at this point. And he's like, "You know who rocks?" I'm like, "No, I couldn't tell you, Shaq. I really couldn't tell you." "I'll tell you who rocks." And he grabs my hand, like shatters my hand. And he says, "I rock!" And he wins the arm wrestling competition so fast and with so much sheer strength. He throws me back first into like the crowd below. And in the middle of like free fall, staring at the ceiling, wondering where it all went wrong, and wonder why I told that guy he rocked, and like really questioning every decision I've ever made in life. Like, why didn't I text her back that one time? That was fresh in my mind. As that was happening, back first free fall, I woke up free falling back first out of my bed, and I just hit like the hard concrete. I'm just like, I just laid there for like at least 30 minutes, just thinking about, I really hope that wasn't real. And I really hope Shaquille O'Neal does not know who I am. And that's just one of my Shaq dreams. That happened probably 3.5 years ago. But it's something I think about every now and then. So that's why I don't sleep very often. It's crazy, it is. But I have Shaq dreams, I have Jack Black dreams. I've had 2 dreams about Jim Carrey, where we're just kind of like friends and we hang out. He's played Slapshot before. I'm better than Jim Carrey at Slapshot. I have that to hold over his head. He might be the Grinch and Dr. Eggman at the same time, but he can't beat me in Slapshot. I've had a few Slapshot dreams where like the thing I dreamt about went into the game. Like, you know, the on the pond, it was like a month before we released the pond. Jim Carrey has never played Slapshot, but in my dream he was pretty confident he could beat me in a 1v1. And then I decimated him because I had Irvion change a few things about the game in the background. But that's not important. But like a month before we released the pond, I had a few dreams about what the pond should be. I drew diagrams. I almost made a mock version in Blender about the dreams I had and how the pond should be laid out. And it's pretty neat. Rev's also had a few Slapshot dreams. We got the ebb and flow a little bit with our Slapshot dream sharing. I really like Rev. He's cool. Because she'll have dreams about things that should be in Slapshot, and then it becomes a reality. And I have dreams about things that should be in Slapshot. It's not all of them, but some of them become a reality. Whether or not Irv knows that he's doing it. Some might say it's prophetic. But my dreams are weird. If I engage myself in a certain... except for Shaq, Jack Black, and Jim Carrey, I don't watch their movies nearly at all. I don't even think Shaq's in movies. I could be wrong. But if I engage myself in something, I have dreams about it. You're a wizard, Harry. I might be. There was one month I was making the first ever SPL spreadsheet for the all-time stat tracking. And there was one point where I worked on it for 20 hours straight. And for the last 3 hours of that session, I couldn't figure out a formula. I went to bed that night. I had a dream where I was going back through the 3 hours of work. Like, for some reason, the project cleared and I had to redo it in my dream. So I did redo the whole thing. I could somehow read the spreadsheet of the raw data of the first 7 seasons of SPL. I don't know how that's possible, but it was almost entirely accurate. And I got to the point where I got to the formula that I was stuck on, and I didn't know how to write it. I didn't know what to put in there. And my brain, in its subconscious, just gave me the answer. And it worked in the dream. And I'm like, this isn't right. I'm not supposed to know this yet. I've never tried this formula in my life. There's no way this works. And that made me realize it was a dream. And I woke up immediately. And I sat up in my bed. And I thought, well, the worst case scenario, it doesn't work. The best case scenario, God gave me the answer to my spreadsheet problem. And so I went to my computer, put the formula in the cell that it was supposed to work in, and it worked flawlessly. And then I put out the spreadsheet the next day. It's bizarre, the dreams that I have and the implications they have. And hopefully, tonight, I don't have a dream about Mario. That is the only thing that I haven't dreamt about. Out of all the things, Mario's the only safe haven that I have. That was a pretty good podcast episode. I'm glad that made it into the PB VOD. You will be dreaming about Mario. I might. There's a real possibility that I do. I just don't know. Because, like, my subconscious, it normally... I'm somewhere on the autism spectrum. I can't be. My 100 and... I did the math the other day. I made a spreadsheet to keep track of my spreadsheets. I've made a new spreadsheet every day for the last 3.5 years. I'm not allowed to say I'm not autistic. It's just, I can't lie about that. I don't know why I brought that up. There was a reason. I just don't remember what that reason was. Oh, my brain normally won't give me a dream if I don't have a storyline for it. So I don't know if my subconscious could piece together a story for Mario. It could just be that it has a story and Mario is also there. It's alright, we all autistic a little bit. This is true. I feel like everybody on the internet's got a little bit of autism. That's okay. I've realized working that Ren Fair for the 30 days or whatever, I got to talk to a lot of people. There's about 15,000 people at this year's Penzic. I got to talk to a lot of them, and it made me realize there's some strange people, and then there's some normal people. And, my idea of normal is very different than everyone else's idea of normal. Just because I'm on the internet all the time. Like, the tolerance of online behavior and the tolerance of, like, IRL behavior, very different. That was a neat little building block that I got between the age groups. Because I would have, like, I'd have, like, a 42-year-old merchant come into me and say, hey, this guy came up to my shop yesterday and he said this, that, and the other thing to me, and I really didn't appreciate it. And all I could think of is, oh, he said what you sell there is of bad quality. Not in those words exactly, it was a little more demeaning, but that's the story, that's the message there. And all I could think of is, I got 6 death threats because of SPL this week. I have no sympathy for you. However, to her, this is probably like a big deal. To me, nothing burger. If somebody came to me that I've never talked to before, never even played Slapshot and said your league's bad, I wouldn't even think about it twice. But to some people, they're just not quite exposed to that.
Here we go!
Yeah, I feel like maybe I could be a streamer. I feel like I've filled the void. I've just forgotten to play the video game. Having the ability to sit in a room and talk to yourself and just do something mindless. I don't feel like I'm I don't feel like I'm funny enough or good enough at a certain game to be like a queso level streamer. I feel like you need way too much energy to do that. I don't have nearly enough energy to do that. Like, I can fake it for SPL when I need to. And then eventually it becomes real. Like, doing this, I don't know if I could keep this up for more than... It's only been 2 hours. Almost 3. It has... I mean, the PB happened at the 2-hour mark. And then I went on a 40-minute escapade about this, that, and the other. Alright, I think I got Owl's figured out. You don't full hop on any of the jumps. I think that's really where that's normally where I mess up, is that first jump. I hold A little bit too long. I gain too much speed from that. Oh yeah, then I give I gave out the dream stories. I don't know how you make that jump. I'm gonna head out. My boss is coming in to double check my work. Alright, I wish you luck. I'm probably gonna end stream here. I've been watching these since 4 AM and hitting PB. Yeah, I am ecstatic. Thanks for hanging out and keeping me company. If you weren't here, I would have probably quit. I wouldn't have done that extra run. I appreciate you. Best of luck at work today. I'm gonna see if I can hit this eel clip, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I feel like I finally calmed down. Of course, bro, I'll be keeping an eye out for more streams. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad to know there's another SM64 enjoyer in SPL. What is the angle here? I feel like it's here. Might not be close enough. That's not right. Have a good rest of the day, you too, Chaos. Take it easy. I can't believe I remember the order. Alright. I'm going to bed. Thanks for hanging out, watching the stream, watching the VOD, watching the channel. Thanks for not subbing. You shouldn't sub to me. Not worth it. If I could turn off the ads, I would, but I can't. But it's bedtime. Have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, night, day, morning. Whatever. Ciao. I don't know how to end streams. It's always weird.